Hey guys, how's it going? Today I wanted to go over some interesting base builds done by professionals, and I want to talk a little bit about what makes these base builds strong and analyze some of the small details that a lot of people miss when they're looking at base designs. Um, Now, first of all, I want to point out this tornado trap. The tornado trap there is, and guys, I'm going to explain these base designs to the best of my ability. I'm obviously not a professional base builder, but I do base build myself and have some experience, so I'm going to be making some assumptions on the reasons why certain traps are placed certain areas. So in this case, I think that that tornado trap was placed there to stop the a kill squad or the queen, and and especially for like P.E.K.K.A. Smash or P.E.K.K.A. Bobat, it grabs those troops and keeps them in there so that basically the warden's ability next to the town hall doesn't get much value after the town hall, if that makes sense. A lot of people know that when you attack, as soon as the town hall goes down, you want to wait like a second to hit that warden's ability. That way your troops can push as far as possible under the invulnerability, that's hard to say, and push through and take out as much as they can. So that would be my assumption on what that's for. Notice how the king is on this side of the base and the queen is on the other side of the base. That seems to be really, really common. It defends well against miners and hogs. You don't generally want your heroes together unless you're creating some sort of trap base. Now in this case, I noticed this dead space over here. At first I was like, what the heck could that dead space be for? Really interesting. I think what it's supposed to do is, if I'm not overthinking it, is it's supposed to mess with the pathing for that Inferno Tower. So like if somebody were to Lalo into here, it would push the troops towards this way, and the loons would go around the they would totally pass by the air defense there, and I think that was the goal. Same with coming from the other directions, the loons would pass by all these defenses and maybe even the eagle. So really smart design there, creating that dead space for something like that. The other really cool thing I noticed on this base is this small Tesla farm. Guys, my favorite part about this Tesla farm is this little skeleton trap. The reason that skelly trap there is to pop and draw the troops away from the funnel. This is obviously a funnel, a Tesla farm that's supposed to mess up your funnel. If you're coming in from this direction towards the Archer Tower and in, as it seems like a pretty good spot to queen charge and to bring in a kill squad, because you have access to the eagle over here and the archer queen, and then going into the town hall. Basically what that does is it pulls your troops out of the base. Really great design, as we all know that when our troops walk outside the base, usually attacks don't go well, and every troop counts, guys. And then he's got these air bombs in here and these giant bombs. Giant bombs after the town hall. Notice I don't typically like to put giant bombs behind the town hall, as usually they get popped by the warden's ability, or by the troops when they're under the warden's ability. But because of this tornado trap here, it seems fit that it's there, as the troops will be held back longer. Generally with these air sweepers, I notice he's got one face towards the town hall, one face kind of away from the town hall. That seems to be pretty typical. But notice the black air mines here, as his placement seems kind of strange at first, but it seems to be the case, and I might be wrong, but it seems to be the case that these black air mines are placed in the areas where he thinks that people will come in with a queen charge. That makes sense, as this is a professional base, which I didn't mention. I got this base from Clash of Clans base link giveaway. When base links like first came out, this is a base by a member from Zombie Doom, also known as one of the Dark Looters teams. So yeah, really interesting here. Even the expos have a purpose. You can tell that they're just outside of this little area here, and so as soon as a queen jumps in here where that mortar is, those expos will be firing on her and force an attacker to use rage spells and maybe even use their ability. Same with the other ones. They don't put them all together, but they have this nice idea of separation of values, but also like really good quality, I guess. Um, and he put some mines in there and storages over here to slow down troops, I would imagine, cause time fails and stuff like that. But really great base design. As soon as those troops get to that town hall, this CC activates and they're going to run out there while those troops are stuck in that tornado trap. Amazing design. It's definitely meant to cause some struggles right off the bat with troops. So I think that's all I have set for that one. I am going to post this base link down in my description if you've never gotten it before, or if you'd like to have it just for reference or for some regular wars just for fun. Anything you'd like, I'm going to post this one down there, and let's go over and check out the other one. Now this base was made by Itsu. You guys all know Itsu as he's really one of the best attackers and best base builders in Clash of Clans, and I really wanted to show this base to point that out. Now notice splash damage. The splash damage is well spread out. The only two splash damages that are freezable are this Multi-Inferno and this Wizard Tower. And the air defenses are pretty much spread out to the ends of the base and the sides. It seems to be pretty common that that's the case, as you want to have those air defenses being able to fire on air troops as long as possible on the back ends. Yeah, so, and I thought this base was interesting because he's got the giant bombs here in front of the town hall. My best guess is that this is supposed to take down a kill squad before it even gets to the town hall, because some people might think, okay, I'll funnel here and I will bring in my kill squad here and go in and jump spell here where this air sweeper is, and then I have access to both those infernos and the eagle, which is a great thought as an attacker. But as a defender, because these guys are so good at attacking, they recognize where people are going to attack, and they place their traps there as well. And it's smart that he put the giant bombs in front of the town hall in this case because of that warden's ability. He knows that if you put the giant bombs after the town hall, the warden will push through and basically make those bombs useless. The tornado trap right here after the town hall, interesting spot. Not sure why that's there, but these black air mines here for the funnel. Supposed to probably pick off things like E-drags to funnel and stuff like that. Notice this builder hut, guys. A lot of people would be like, why the heck is there a builder hut in there? Well, I'll tell you why. Because if someone places an E-drag on this elixir collector, the chain will go straight up this way and activate the town hall, and that will give you as an attacker a very hard time attacking a base. Really interesting how he's got these set up. And over here, check out all the black air mines. He knows that this is the area where somebody's going to queen charge. Same with over on this side. He's got the expos over there. But he's got it set up. He's got those double walls to make funneling difficult. And he's got the Teslas in there to change the direction of the queen, would be my guess. Or kill squad, of course. But those black air mines are really nice to see together. As you can see, where he places his traps show what kind of attack he's defending against. One of my favorite parts about this base is look at how much there is outside the base. This seems to be common with professional base builds. They put tons of trash buildings around the outside, and what this does is it allows there to be minimal percent to grab on the inside. So when someone is attacking with their troops, they may get the town hall, they may get a lot of good defenses, but then they'll find out they end up 49% one-starring because they didn't realize that there's so much more percent on the other side of the base that they didn't even pick up. So great put together here by Itsu. I'm learning a lot myself, guys, and it's really tricky starting these things from scratch. Sometimes I find myself starting and not being able to think of any designs or anything to make. I want to let you guys know that everyone feels that way. I'm sure even the pros sometimes struggle with that, and it's completely normal. But like I said, I will take both of these base links and I will put them down in the description if you guys are interested in using any of them. So anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting my videos. Leave a like and subscribe, and we will see you next time.